nachdem wir nicht mehr heimgekommen für Lager, es gibt Menschen, Frauen, special, wusste man, even Vetter war, wusste man getun, in Lager haben wir das, wenn uns haben wir das in Lager, wenn uns haben wir das in Lager.
Ein bisschen Mohn.
Was?
Ein bisschen Mohn.
Ja, anything muss man mal gegessen. Ich habe es nicht getan.
Ich gehe?
Ich habe es nicht getan.
Was nicht getan?
Ich habe es gewartet einmal erwähnen in Lager.
Was haben sie getan? Sie haben nicht gegessen? They ate it or they didn't eat it after the Lager?
No, after the I ate, but ich habe nicht gesagt. I never said, when ich habe das in Lager, for the children.
Ah.
For the Kinder.
When you had your children already?
No, of course, yes. Oh, before also.
Right.
Aber ich habe es nicht gekannt so. Ich habe es nicht auch nicht gekannt.
Why? Because you don't want to make the children guilty?
Ja, ich habe gewollt, so viel sollen warten. Keine Ahnung. Nein, öfter mir hat es so, ich habe es inside gehabt. Der Lager sehr lieb. Also ich kann trennen davon. No way.
And you never spoke with your children about the Lager?
When they asked me, I answered them. Other? No. Maybe.
So when did you speak to them about the Lager?
Maybe from time to time.
They didn't ask you as teenagers about young...
Of course, when they asked me, I told you, when they asked me, aber ich sage geantwortet. But other than, as zu sagen, like I said, the cheese. I never said those things when we have this, it reminds me on the Lager. Never mentioned them Lager. Only when they asked me. In the beginning, they didn't ask me. Now they ask me more. And then I answered them.
You were how old when you were taken away from Yugoslavia?
I don't really remember, but I was very young. Could you imagine? Shabbos, I had the baby.
How long were you married at that time?
I was married already almost 2 years. I was so young.
When did you get married? What age?
So young.
How old were you when you got married?
16?
No.
Let me see. Let me think. I did it.
What year were you born? I mean, you're old enough to say now.
I was born
1925?
23.
23.
Yeah.
So
And I was married in 22. So 19.
you were married in 42.
42.
So you're married at 16. At 19 years of age.
19.
Right. 23, and in 44 you were deported. Which month in 44? February?
Married?
Oh, you were deported in May. You
I
got
was
the...
born in March.
No. You were born in March, but you were deported from the house in...
I was born.
No. When were you deported? When did the Germans or the Yugoslavians or Hungarians take you out of Petroveseli?
In 44, Pesach, I had the baby. Shabbos. It was I think end of Pesach, and they took me out Tuesday.
Out of where? The Germans.
Of their house.
A few days.
They took all the Jews in ghetto.
And they took you to the same ghetto?
And they took me in the same ghetto, and I was laying in bed. I got a bed in the shield. The shield hive, like they say.
And you were there with men, with women?
Everybody else. And but they tried.
Who's
to
they?
separate the people in the small rooms to be separate, the woman
Right.
and the man. And where I was in that room was woman, but a small room. And our doctor was a German, a Dutch. And he came over because I had fever, I was,
Expected.
yes, and I was very sick, and he examined me and left me till the door, went to the door. By the door he said, came back, wrote out a
Prescription.
and they went to the druggist. By the way, the druggist was also a Dutch. Went to the druggist, took out the prescription, and I took the prescription.
Who allowed them to go to the druggist if they were in the ghetto?
That I don't know.
Okay,
I was in bed.
right.
And then Shabbos after that, Shabbos 1 week later, they took us in,
And you began to feel better after taking the medicine?
yes,
So his afterthought helped you. His afterthought, the doctor,
that's right.
he helped you.
He had a change of
Heart.
heart. He was our doctor from when we were born. And something took over.
And at that time, your mother was with you with all your brothers and sisters?
Yes, my mother was with me and my yes, the sisters, the brothers. And Shabbos, 1 week later, Shabbos, they took us to Szeged.
Which was how far?
Ghetto. That was the big ghetto.
How far away was Szeged?
When we go to Bačko Petrovoselo, Szeged is the Grainers. What you say, Grainers?
The border?
Border from
Hungary?
Hungary, Yugoslavia.
So it's north.
It's north, yes.
How far away is it from?
It's